Yo, what it do, guys? So, I know I'm gonna be a little late on this one, but Microsoft has canceled yet another game for their Xbox One. Yeah, you heard me say it right. Microsoft has canceled yet another game for their Xbox One. Let that sink in. That's how many games already? So far that I can remember from the top of my head. Scalebound, Fable, and this game right now that I'm going to talk about, Stormlands, which was being developed by Obsidian. It's being canceled for the Xbox One. It was an exclusive for the Xbox One. That's 3 games already. But they've canceled other games in the past too for this console that I just can't remember from the top of my head. But these are the 3 biggest ones that they've canceled, and it just so happens that they're all RPGs, which I'm trying to think in my mind, does Microsoft even give a damn about RPGs? Are they just trying to just make this back to their shooter box what they used to be for the 360? Because starting off, when they announced these games and they showed Microsoft bringing RPGs back, because they had good RPGs in the 360 era, but now they just don't have any. They barely have any first party games. So all they really have is Halo, Forza, and Gears. That's 3 games. Without these games, Microsoft ain't shit, to be honest. I'll tell you right now, but those games are starting to plummet. Gears flopped, Halo flopped, and Forza Horizon are the only ones out of the Forza series that's doing successfully well and that people enjoy. So this game is canceled now. Now we don't got no RPGs. I don't know if we got any other RPGs, but not being made by Microsoft or being funded by Microsoft. And I'm just starting to wonder, are they tired of shooting themselves in the foot? Because with all these canceled games, it's only going to show people, why should I get an Xbox One? What's the point? I can get third-party games that run better on another platform. Xbox One exclusives, you got no exclusives besides the big 3 that you only care about. And it's just, and another thing is Crackdown 3, I won't say Crackdown 1. Crackdown 3 has been delayed to God knows how long, and that game is still out, and it's probably gonna flop because it just doesn't look promising to me. What they showed at E3 it just wasn't that promising. And I think that this is just gonna show other developers why should we work with Microsoft if they're just gonna cancel our games? Because they've proven in the past that they just known to cancel games. Phil Spencer said he hates delays, but yeah, still keeps Crackdown. I don't understand, but I don't know what's going on, man. Microsoft just seems to be making the worst moves ever. I think most of their funding goes on controllers, because it obviously shows that new controller they showed. That shit is nice, but it's about the games. If we got the games, why should we care about a controller, right? So it's I don't get it. Because then also the games that they publish and they pour money onto don't do well. Quantum Break flop, Rise of the Tomb Raider flop, Sunset Overdrive flop, Dead Rising 3 flop. And it just makes you wonder, these games just don't do well on Xbox, and I think it's gonna really mess up. It's already have messed up the Xbox brand, because now even if these games came out on Xbox, you can still play them on PC because they have the Play Anywhere thing, and then the third-party games play better on PlayStation 4. So it's it's looking really bad for Microsoft. And another thing I want to talk about is Rare hasn't done a damn thing since God knows how long. I think Viva Pinata was back in 360. They haven't done anything, but they still have jobs. But then Microsoft closed the studios who are developing games. They cancel studios games that developing games, but Rare ain't done a damn thing. And Rare ain't the Rare that used to be, because it's not the 64 era. But oh man, it's just I don't know, man. Like right now, I think this is why Sony is whooping that ass. Because while Sony is making games, making new exclusive, new IPs, you got Microsoft over here canceling games, not making. I guess you could say they made some new IP, but they canceled those. It's the way of the Microsoft, man. They're looking like. And then on top of that, they're releasing Xbox One X. What am I gonna get for that? What? Enhanced ports, enhanced games for current games you already own, not brand new games, not games made for it. I know they want to make games for the Xbox One X and separate it from the original Xbox, but there ain't really nothing coming out that shows the true power of the Xbox One X. And that this is just, it's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little crazy for Microsoft. It's I just think they need to really focus on in-house studios. Create more in-house studios. That way they don't have to outsource all this money for these third parties to make their games. You make in-house studios. You have 343 and I forgot the studio that makes Forza. You have them. The Coalition is making Gears. Do more of that. Do more in-house studios that make exclusives. That way you have exclusive games and you don't have to outsource to these third parties and spend all this money. But you know, I think if they cancel another game, I understand that games get canceled on a regular, but it's kind of crazy when you're canceling so many big titles for your system. It makes your brand loyalty decrease, because then no one's gonna be loyal to your brand if all their games that they bought the system for gets canceled. I bought a Xbox One because I wanted to play Scalebound. Then once they announced it to be canceled, it's like, okay, I got it for no reason. For those who bought the Xbox for these canceled games, well, why would they want to keep it? They'll just sell it and move on to the next console. And that's my opinion. But let's see for the future. Hopefully Crackdown 3 comes out. It doesn't get delayed again. And let's see what Microsoft holds for the future. This is EchoeBarrage signing out. Like, comment, sub, dislike. Let me know what you guys think. Deuces.